very hard with a strength hero, the mortar team, and upgrades that increase your passive gold over time. Get those nice and early. These are upgrades for units. You can purchase units if you wish. Some heroes will help support them. I don't have a hero that helps support units, so I'm not going to focus on units. They're not that great, to be honest. So we've gone quite greedy on the passive upgrade. I'm going to continue to be greedy as well. Mortar team. Strong, large range, but very slow in both movement speed and attack. However, you can boost that with an ability. What if we just set up stasis traps and stuff to clear the first wave as fast as possible? I'm just maxing my economy. I was thinking about the boosted speed. Maybe when I can repurchase it. Not sure if we can do enough damage for that. I do like to try to min-max and tap this away, but it seems we just take too much damage in comparison to what we can do to that. So let's just group up and try to deal with this. Let's get to fight. Oh, they got feedback. Blade Master provides lifesteal, but that only benefits him because the rest of us are ranged. So that's a bit of a terrible choice of a clock, to be honest. He's really bad at picking heroes in this. Each hero provides their own sort of flair. This guy can heal, but also gives you gold for healing. Random Pick Noob's got like one of the more versatile, interesting heroes. He can corrupt, which does damage over time, and if it kills, then it will spawn some units. He's also got like a rain of fire, so area of effect damage. And he's got Incinerate, which is good for focusing a single target. So this guy's like your support hero. He also gives gold over time to players. It's more passive income, but that's an actual ability. Hey there, Shum. So for me, as usual, I'll go maximum greed. So Blade Master has like mirror image that does damage but takes extra damage. The Vampora can do Whirlwind. I don't think he really brings that much to the table. Hopefully he does in the late game. But for now, not the best. My mortar shell from earlier reached all the way over and re-aggroed the creep camp. So much gold. More gold is required. 500 gold for the next upgrade. So the nice thing about my character is he's really bad at this point, but he could be amazing in the late game. Is he actually has splash damage like a mortar team would do. So nearby units will take damage. You can only really take this if you're not being hit. Because if you get interrupted whilst taking the bottle of holy water, which is a heal and mana over time, it just interrupts the effect. I might even just go stats plus stasis trap, because I never really had enough mana to cast the other abilities efficiently enough. Not if I'm going greedy with the passive. So I'm going to keep focusing on my passive gold and stats and stasis, then further into other abilities. I think I'm just going to chill at the Fountain of Health Doesn't give mana back though. I'm at 11 out, well, 10 out of 15 I suppose, because that's an upgrade for 11 out of 15. So you can see the income. This is basically 25 gold every, I don't know how many seconds, but obviously the earlier you get these things, the better. That was the heal from Huxley on the Blade Master that gave him 100 gold as well as healed health. So you really kind of want to just be using that off cooldown if you can, because it gives that player gold. Now you got bosses to deal with. They hit very hard. There's a Pit Lord and a Lich to begin with. Can't really deal with the bosses so easily at the start though. Watch out. Oh no. I'd be better off coming back to you guys than running back to base. Because you've got to protect the castle. And they're just going to go on the castle. After they kill me. 650 gold for the next passive. It will pay for itself soon. The earlier you get it, the quicker it pays for itself. And you can survive the first few rounds without super gearing yourself up. Ah! Pit Lord keeps chasing after me. Stop it. That's the Lich down. In comes the next wave. I'll set up a stasis ward when they stack up enough. He's going to have another stomp soon. That could be enough to kill me by itself. Okay, let's go get stasis there. That's a good boy, stasis. Another stasis. 700 gold for the next passive. Castle can get a hit, but it does regenerate a little bit, and you can also buy repairs for it. So just hang in there for now. Passive upgrade again. It caps at 35, so I'm getting closer and closer. Got my Crown of Kings. Give me some heals. And I can push the passive income even more. I can tank these skeletons for now because I'm standing by the fountain. Wave 5 out of 30 has begun. So far I've only got one more kill than the healer. Right, okay. Liquid Fire, that's a passive. Leaves a damage over time effect like the upgrade for demolishers, for orcs. Burning oil. So that's nice. May as well have that. Why not? I got a priest on me. Careful of the priests. I wouldn't buy the priests. They're such a waste of money. Oh no. Passive upgrade on the income. Stop buying the priests! Stop it! For God's sake. Literally just throwing money away on those bad boys. They get killed so easily. No, I don't care. Just let me die. Don't waste the money. That's another priest dead. Like, that's 135 gold. So there's like 270 gold down the shitter. Alright. Time to get boost of speed. Boost of speed. Secured. Medallion. Next. Then pendant. Then so forth. Wave 6 ink. Horsey. Bring me the pendant. Actually just transfers the item straight to your hero, which is nice. Are we going to chill at the middle? Looks like we're going to chill at the middle. So this is me with boosted speed. I now move average. Oh goodness, there's another boss level. Those stasises are very amazing though. So mana regeneration would be really nice for me as well. I was originally going for this item that summons Ursus, but I think I might change my mind and aim more towards a mana regenerative item. The Voodoo Cane is pretty much the only one that can kind of do that. Like, mana regeneration, health regeneration in this is really stingy. Like, there's a super item, and it only gives you 1% mana and health back. And that's like one of the highest level, most expensive items. But it's still worth it, I think. It's this one, Grand Voodoo. But you need the Voodoo Cane for that. The ultimate bottle of water also works. Ah, I'm gonna die! Let's go get myself the bottle of water. Hang on a second. Ultimate essence as well. Keep chugging this. We'll select the ultimate essence. Actually, I was building another item. That item actually goes towards the Legion, which can actually regenerate. But I'm having a change of mind as to whether I want that or not. So I might change my mind on that. And I don't know what I'm going to do with those items after the fact. There's always one that sits on you, so you can't take these bloody potions. I mean, I can, because I'm sitting right by the thing that can heal me. But there's always one that just leeches on you. Get off me so I can regenerate. When I get the ultimate essence recipe, I can transfer that over. I'll drop the items on my hero. Right, we've got a fair bit of time, boys. So, if we clear this camp, we can then open up this objective, which gives us lumber over time. The earlier you get that, the better. So, that's definitely quite wanted. Let's get to fighting. Come on, Shorty. On our way. You made the right choice. It's on. Hello. We'll do it in a jiffy. Your ass. Gotta go. Me too. Our forces are under attack. Get ready to buy. The gold will come in soon, because we share the gold. Although the heals that give gold, that will give gold to the actual player that gets the heal. Right, I'm going to slowly pop over here so I can get regeneration on this. We're going to buy that. We're going to come over here. We're going to drop this, and we're going to drop this, and we're going to press this. And then we're going to drop the recipe, pick it up. Requires essence of strength, essence of energy, agility. So I'm missing one of them. So I just need to buy that as well. Oh, I see. Essence of strength over there. So which one have I got to drop? Recipes are fun. So I don't need the pendant. Don't need the boots, thank you. And there you go. So now we've got the ultimate essence. Good clear. Let's go finish that camp. So I need the Voodoo Cane as well. Oh, the ultimate bottle of water. Oh, you cleared it already. Nice. We can move on to the next stage. So ultimate bottle of water is next. I can pass that over. And I've already got the ultimate bottle of water now. So that's like an upgraded version, which gives 325 health and 200 mana instead of like 125 health and mana. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting this lumber. Looking forward to getting this lumber indeed. I'm not sure, but we definitely need to get back anyway. So Now we get 1 lumber every 60 seconds. And there's one over here that gives gold over time as well, so we want to aim for that when we can get it.
You made the right choice. It's on. Come on, Shotgun. On our way.
That lumber, super important. 450 gold for 1 piece of lumber it is.
We'll do it in a jiffy. Show us a target. Where do you want us? Our forces are under
Grand
attack.
Hexacane, Voodoo Cane. So there's your Voodoo Cane. Voodoo Doll, Wand of Mediocrity, Healing Wards.
Show us a target. Gotta go.
Oh, I need the recipe, of course, as well. So we'll wait. Healing Wards are nice, but they're not a percentage heal. They're a flat heal. But they're still very useful when you can get them.
Hey, you! Catch!
1100. Level 2 on the liquid fire.
This battle is over. We'll do it in a jiffy. Gotta go. Me too.
Pass that over. We've got Voodoo Cane
Where do you want us?
and the ultimate bottle of truth. Then you're going to need like Grand Hexacane and things like that. So the Grand Hexacane actually costs lumber. So that's why we want that lumber as fast as possible.
Gotta go. Me too. Where do you want us?
Right, I think I'll start getting like abilities now. Like the overclocking, so I can attack a bit quicker.
You made the right choice. It's on. Move your arms. Let's get to fight. Come on. On our way. Move your arms.
Stop chasing me.
On our way.
I'll get the boost of speed maybe that can allow me to teleport. I think it's these ones. That way I can get them off my ass. So boost of Quell for less and ultimate essence. So it needs a second ultimate essence. Because they don't stop chasing you if you've got low health. They're obsessed.
Gotta go. Me too.
Standard AI. They love me. As long as I got low health, they're not going to let go, really. So you need the boots of speed. We've got the boots of speed. You need the boots of Quell. You need the boots of Quell. The essence of agility. Oh, I had the medallion of health, so I can use that. It's just the pendant of energy is kind of a dud item. So, yes. Boots of Quell. Medallion. Essence of agility.
Hello. Show us a target.
So we've got the medallion. Boost of speed. Essence of
Where do
agility.
you want us?
And then, of course, the recipe, which is boost of Quell.
Show us a target.
Drop this, press this,
Get to fighting.
pick this
Come on,
back up.
Shorty.
Hey presto,
Hello.
you're playing the video game.
The right choice. It's on. Eat mortar.
Good luck defending that. I think we should maybe try to do this because we can always teleport in afterwards.
We'll do
Because
it.
this leads you to the
Hello.
teleport.
Let's get to fighting.
So we can try to get this done as well whilst we're here. That would be like super sick.
Eat not dead. Mobile. Gotta go. Me too.
It's alright, random pick noob can hold them off.
Show us
And my stasis wards.
do it in a second. Come on. On our way.
Of course Overclock's going to grab all the gold.
They're dead.
Unless I grab him as well.
You made the right choice.
Don't worry about dying. It's fine.
Come on. On our way. You made the right choice. It's on.
Right, 5 lumber now. Ticking along nicely. So, the boots I can use. It's like a mini Kellen's Dagger of Escape. This is the regen for mana as well. So you got to start using these quite frequently. So you got to think about what position you're going to have, because you have a lot of activatable items.
You made the right choice. It's on. We'll do it in a jiffy. Mobile. Move your arse.
Replenish the water. Replenish the water. Cough, cough.
We'll do it in a jiffy. Package sealed. You made the right choice. It's
Thank you.
on. Gotta go.
So we got gold over time, we got wood over time.
Get to fight.
And the gold is flowing because I've got passive income. We've also got passive income from Huxley. So, my item is coming along nicely. I just need the Grand Hexacane and this recipe.
Show us a target. Come on. On our way.
And then I might start looking into sort of more DPS style items. As well as a bit of mana. Because my hero is obviously going to start doing a fair chunk of damage, but he's not going to be like hyper damage at the start.
Show us a target. You made the right choice. Me too. Hello.
So you can trade here, but you can't use the horse to do it. You have to travel over there yourself.
Not enough. Get to fight. Keep more time. They're dead. Come on, Short. On our way. We'll do it in a jiffy. Move your arse. Mobile. You made the right choice. It's on. Move your arse.
Slowly but surely. Away we go. I'm off to trade.
Come on, Shorty. On our way.
So there's some pretty damn nice items. Oh yeah, you could get the Philosopher's Stone. Is anyone getting that? Who's getting that? You going straight for that, are you, Huxley? Because you can only have one of those, but it gives gold every 2 seconds, so it kind of pays off for itself. And you can put it on the horse. Yeah, he's just purchased it. So you got to collaborate a little bit as to who's buying what. So let's just double check. Grand Hexacane, 20 lumber. Let's see if we can get it.
Hello. Gotta go. Me too.
I don't know when the wood last ticked from here. There it is. Grand Hexacane.
On us. We'll do
Come
it
over
in a
here
jiffy. Mobile.
and teleport back.
Made the right choice.
So now we've got the Grand Hexacane, which is pretty darn nice.
We'll do it.
These are horrible, by the way. Any siege levels, because they'll just decimate the castle. So you don't want those.
Away. This battle is over. Our allied town is under siege. Gotta go. Me too. Move your arse.
That also casts a heal that bounces. It's one thing after another, isn't it? So now we've purchased that. We need 2,000 gold and the 1 lumber, which we'll get in a moment anyway, because of the minute passing by.
Let's get to gotta go. Me too. We'll do it in a jiffy. You made the right choice. It's on. Come on, Sean. On our way. Move your arse. Move on. We'll do it in a
This refills like every 10 seconds, but sometimes it feels like it takes longer.
on.
There's the 2,000 gold and the lumber.
Hello. Move your arse.
And there you go. That's one of the super hyper ultimate items. 20 attributes, 700 health and mana, and it gives you 1% health and mana to everyone within 7 range for 15 seconds. So pretty good. Pretty good. Another meat wagon level. I can just chain stun them as long as I can keep enough mana regeneration. So we think this might be the broke hero. Most of the heroes are very well balanced, but this might be the broke one. Because of the chain stun. This is actually a really difficult map and it needs a lot of coordination. Like, we've played this a few times now, so we're quite well coordinated. If you're just picking up and playing this yourself and playing on the very hardest difficulty, you're probably going to suffer a few defeats before you can work your way through it. So the gold is flowing. I've got to think about what item. I think the boots of speed. So there's the boots of Quel'Thalas, which a third leg is the ultimate essence. I know how to build that, so just got to wait for the gold for the items. I think this might be Acid Bomb, that one.
Where do you want us? Mobile. We'll do it in a jiffy.
pop over here for some mana regeneration if need be.
Show us a target. Where do you want us?
Oh, they're going for that, are they?
Get to fight.
Roger, roger.
See the right choice. It's on.
Is it too tough to do?
Hello. You made the right choice. It's on. Forces are under attack. Come on, son. On our way.
I'm so slow.
Move your ass.
I may as well go back this way now.
Show us a target. Gotta go. Me too. Move on.
Yeah, I think it is Acid Bomb. That's effectively Acid Bomb. Oh, bosses are hurting. Arms are sweaty. Level 20. It's fun building the recipes. I'm a bit more familiar with building them though, so it's not so painful. So that was the ultimate essence. You got the boots of quell for last. Now you need the third leg, which I should be able to afford. So just pass that over. And hey presto, you got the third leg. The only downside is I don't have the blink ability anymore, which is a shame. But I do move a bit faster, I think. A bit faster. No, maybe not. I kind of lost it. Never mind. You were the chosen one. So yeah, we do want like some sort of build that operates around health, mana regeneration, and pure damage. And I know a couple of items that build into that, or at least more damage. And there was a damage item that can stun. Oh, there's my... That's not my bottle. That's not my bottle. Acid Bomb is only a small radius. Not sure if it gets any better. That stun is ridiculous. That's so good. I love that lumber upgrade over time. We can totally go and do that now. What lumber item did you purchase? Because those are expensive. Those lumber items. This is really nice for tanks. It was... Ooh, what item? This doesn't work, by the way. Minus 1% health per second for the enemy units. Would be lovely, but it's not the right... It doesn't work. I tested it.
Let's get to fighting. Move your ass. Come on, Shorty. On our way.
I'm actually starting to pack a bit of a punch now. That increases the wielder's attack and movement speed, which would be really nice for me. It's not the one I wanted, but it is really good for me. Like, it's one of the ones I do want, but it's not the stun one I was looking for. But it would probably be better than the stun to start off with. So, Blade of Alacrity, Gloves of Superiority, and Mana Etched Sword. So, Mana Etched Sword, Infused Dagger Essence. We can go get ourselves that. So, Essence and a Blade or something like that. So, remind me. Mana Etched, Essence of Intelligence. So you do that, you do that. You put another stasis down. Then you needed gloves of some sort. I do actually have like a page for this, a picture that I actually created to help people. But it'll be easier for me to do it in-game, I think, at the time being. So, let's concentrate on that. Alright, Blade of Alacrity. Blade of Alacrity. Gloves. Gloves. Gloves of Haste, Ring of Superiority. Right, we may as well go clear like one of these bosses or something. Because you're doing multiple things at the same time. Gloves. Gloves of Haste, Ring of Superiority. Done. So you got those two. You can now purchase the blade. That's now done. The blade needed, I think, Probably a wood item or something. Spider ring. Yes, it does.
Where do you want us?
So that needs a bit of lumber. The minus armor is not too bad, but it's not super good. The Doomguard item is like the summon Ursas. So you can summon up to 3 Ursas. And I like it. I think it's good, but I also didn't like it because they get picked off quite quickly by the mobs in the later stages. So I feel like it's a little bit wasted. We kind of experimented with it last game. And I went with it, and then I kind of realized this game that it's probably better just to focus on your own hero damage than it is for the Ursas to help tank. Okay. So spider ring is the only item I need. Hey, thank you very much there for the sub. Is there anything left to do? There's this guy over here once again. But we've got to clear the boss. Spider ring, 20 lumber. That's the corruptibility that you're hearing, those little void walkers.
Come on.
4 seconds until the next wave. I mean, I can go back and start stunning if you guys want to finish that boss off. Although I might want to wait until they're attacking me. Oh, they got silence, which is pretty nasty. Ow! And they got impale. I can't stun. I'm still silenced. Ow! I'll keep trying to put stuns down there. Just buy some time. Move your ass. I'm gonna get killed by the ones that are chasing after random picnic. Thanks, random. Oh, that's some high level gameplay from me. Ah! I lasted as long as I could. Castle might be in a bit of a pickle, by the way, boys. So watch out for that. If you can regenerate the castle health, that would be good. Otherwise, we're just going to lose the castle. Clear these little mobs that seem obsessed. It's getting a bit chaotic. It's alright, it's fine. No problem. There's regeneration on the castle going on. You can purchase that item. Easy, completely under control. It's got a bit of a cooldown on it though. Right, I'm going to see if I can go get my spider ring. That'll buy some time.
Let's get to fighting.
Not much.
Show us a target. Where do you want us? Let's get to fighting. Come on, Shorty. On our way.
There's your spider ring. There's your filthy spider ring.
Show us a target. Move your arse. Mobile.
I still haven't finished that one though, have I? What happened to my ultimate essence? That must have gone into another item or something. I got 2 third legs. Okay. Anyone want recipe for a third leg? It's a shame you can't like link items in this like you can in World of Warcraft. You just like hold shift and left click on it and it will just like let players click on it. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? If not, I'll just sell it. I think the buy to sell rate is pretty reasonable in this, actually. That's 937 to sell, and it costs 1250, so it's not too bad. Let's get rid of that. So let's have a look. What else were you after? You were after the Blades of Swiftness, were you not? Which you should be able to purchase now with your blade and your spider ring. So now you have. Excellent.
Where do you want us?
Ah, but it doesn't work! Ah! Not all items are working properly in this. Oh! It does nothing. It doesn't increase my movement speed or nothing. Or my attack. Ooh, that's a bit rough. Well, unless it's a passive that procs, increases the Welder's attack and movement speed by 60%. I figured it would be an active since almost all other abilities are actives. Like almost all items are actives. Ow. Ooh. I mostly bought it just for the movement speed. Poor mortar team is slow as fook. Alright, we'll need to take a look at another item now. This one is really good. That's just amazing damage.
Come on, Shorty. On our way.
I kind of wanted the stun one though. And I'll find it in a moment. There you go, 20% chance to stun. And seeing as I can attack really quickly if I use my ability, that's really good. It's strength, which I am, and attack damage. So Rune of Decimation and Maul of Strength, so it's actually quite straightforward. It's just 2 of the lumber items. Rune of Decimation and Maul of Strength. Ah. 55 lumber though. 55 lumber. Plus the recipe. But the good thing about that item isn't just the faster attack speed and the strength. It's also because it will work on the bosses, assumably. And being able to stun is obviously very good, because if you're stunning them, they're not doing damage to you. So cleared, cleared. We haven't cleared this big boy. We've cleared... I think that might be clear, but we haven't actually got this obelisk yet.
Show us a target. Mobile. Come on, Shorty. On our way. Hey, you. Catch. We'll do it in a jiffy.
Otherwise, everything else, apart from this random creek camp, is taken. Oh no, we haven't cleared this guy, so he's healed a fair bit. You have to clear the boss, I think, before you can actually take the rune. That turn cycle. Is Incinerate just capping? That's so unfortunate if it caps, because one of the most exciting thing about Incinerate is just the really extreme damage you can do versus a very high health target. Let me know if you guys are okay. I might just be able to solo this boss. You're not okay. Alright. I'm coming back then. At least I'm getting gold now, so that is going to go into lumber. This is why I really wanted to get this lumber mill so much. I can't emphasize how good that lumber mill is. Nice thing about the range is it keeps you out of the way. Because a lot of the mobs are quite nasty. So keeping your distance from them is muchos appreciated. Trash immunity item. You can be immune to spells, yeah, for 40 lumber. Is it that necessary though? It feels like the mobs are mostly damage. They do have spells, obviously, that irritate, but... Oh, goodness me. So I've got, what, 10 lumber at the moment? It's not enough. That's not enough at all.
You made the right choice. It's on. We'll do it in a jiffy. Gotta go. Me too. Come on. On our way. Porter.
Ow. 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 Someone's horse. No. This has gone quite fast. We're on wave 25 already. You do get mana burned a lot, yeah, by some of these mobs. So the spell immunity could be helpful versus that. I'm back, boys. I've almost got 20 lumber. 28 lumber. Oh, this just on its own has the chance to stun. But that's just like a megaton of damage that goes into the recipe. No one wants the bottle of holy water.
Where do you want us? Gotta go. Me too. Mobile. You made the right choice. It's on. Let's get to fighting.
It's the bad one, is it? Ah. I'm already slow. Stop slowing me more. So I don't know if these voodoo wards stack or not, but that one's going to run out shortly. Stasis wards for days. Didn't mean to place that. When you've already got one, it removes the other one that's nearby until it's used up. So you cap at level 30, so that's it now for the mortar team. That's for the rest of us. Random pick noob slacking on his passive income. Seed of the Ancient, obviously used for something. I don't know what it's used for though. I'm not sure any of the recipes that I've seen actually utilize it, so it might be just sort of some special secret item you have to work out yourself. Or maybe you just combine the two seeds, because this guy might drop a seed as well. Seeds for everyone. You can give gold, but it's really slow. It's quicker to obviously give the lumber, but to give gold is like this. Oh, if you hold down control, it goes up much quicker though. If you hold down shift, it doesn't go up quick. I'm used to holding shift and making it go quick, but that doesn't work in this. It has to be control only. Random pick noob happy with the team. Acid bomb range is ridiculous as well. There you go, boys. There you go.
You made the right choice. It's on.
What? You bought the Death Staff.
Hello. Move on.
I feel like I need to ban him now.
Show us a target. Come on, Shorty. On our way.
You have no right to criticize these other players.
We'll do it in a jiffy. Gotta go. Come on, Shorty. On our way.
Should we ban random pick move? Ow, my goodness, that damage. It's a little bit intense. Well, the Death Staff doesn't work. I tested this earlier. The percentage health thing doesn't work. So it's basically an expensive dead item. Apart from like maybe the stats it gives, but it's pretty expensive to make. It works about as much as this does, except I didn't have a chance to test this one earlier. I think this stun is a little bit too broke. It certainly makes it a lot easier. The run we had yesterday, I was playing like so chaotically, but at the same time, so amazingly, if I do say so myself. Because I was just like, I was playing the support healer character and I was just like min-maxing everything, like all the stuff over here, like all the recipes. I was trying to buy items for other players as well at the same time, whilst trying to make sure heals and everything was being used off cooldown. Pretty crazy. I only need 7 more lumber. And then I can build the item of my dreams. Here comes the mana burn levels. Alright, thanks for the lumber. But I need to come back here for now. Because the creatures are getting a little bit crazy. See, the stun is very useful if it stops them from mana burning, so I can just chain stun them. It's less mana burns that we have to endure. Because it tends to stun them. I mean, it's got no cooldown on it, and it takes probably about 3 seconds to charge, maybe 4. So you can see I can keep these like chain stun. I'd say having like a 5-second cooldown on this would make it a bit fairer, but it would still be like kind of cool and overpowered. You don't want to nerf it to the ground. Wow, that was placed perfectly. Bit of a risk though. Didn't interrupt him. Right, I'll let you boys finish that off.
You made the right choice. It's on.
I think this is probably the last item I'm going to be able to build.
Hello.
So I don't know what else I'm going to spend my money on. Unless anyone else wants gold. It's hard to spend your money because you need to go into recipes, but recipes require a lot of items, so it's a bit of a headache to work it all out, especially when you're under pressure in your last few levels. It didn't work yesterday. It doesn't work.
Where do you want us?
Stop making excuses for yourself. It didn't. We're playing the same bloody version. Trying to bail out. Oh, now I'm mana burnt and it's all your fault. Okay, what was I doing before I was rudely interrupted by a random pick move? Don't have enough mana. So do 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 be do boop be do bop be do bop. There we go, finally. Ow! I need some sort of super mana item now. Just any increase to mana would be... Oh, I was just about to cast the stasis trap, bro. And then you mana burn, like literally just as I'm casting it. Oh, I've done it again! I'm literally in the animation of casting it. Where's Overclocked? What's he up to these days? Another wave coming in. So 4,000 gold, but I don't have any easy way to spend it. If there was tomes, that would be a good way to spend your gold at the end. I mean, yeah, you can buy units, but meh. They basically do nothing unless you've got them like fully upgraded. I'm just going to start setting up wards everywhere. I need to keep my distance from the ones that mana burn if I can, so I can keep putting down wards. See, yeah, the range on that mana burn is spicy though. I'm going to try to cast it over here. Ah, look at them. They come over and they do it. Look at all this gold. I just can't possibly spend this gold. There you go. Reduces spell damage. Bingo. Problem solved. I can't use the items on the horse though. Stop mana burning me, you twats. How we doing? Final wave. We got to clear this up. The final wave is coming. Oh my god. Jeez. Anyone need gold? Quick. I can't be blamed. I'm not sure if someone nicked the item I had. Ah, there it is. Stasis traps placing. Looking good. Well done, boys. I think we might have this in the bag. Castle's looking healthy. Nice job, lads. Nice job. I've almost overtaken you for kills, Overclock. I wouldn't be saying carried at all. There's so many different heroes in this, so you can definitely replay this with different combinations. Now it's time for the epic cutscene. After all of that hard work, it's time to enjoy the nice cutscene that was created to let the players know that their work was rewarded and well earned. I got the Doom Hammer, the Grand Voodoo Staff, which is so good. Blade of Swiftness, which ain't quite so good. The third leg. And then just a couple of crappy items. I did end up keeping that Pendant of Energy towards the end. It's killing my wards. GG. I don't think there's an end. Random pit noobs obsessed with trying to find secret items in the trees. But I don't think there are any. There we go. We beat this on the hardest difficulty. Good job. Took a few tries. But I think the stuns and good plays certainly helped a lot. You can get an upgrade to your hero for extra stats. This is for units. I did try to utilize a hero that could boost units and then use those units to win, but those units were still kind of bad. I feel like they need just a little bit more of a buff, maybe to survivability, like health regeneration and flat health, so they don't get picked off by the creatures so quickly, because it's kind of painful when you spend like 600 gold on a bunch of units and they just get like killed like that. So you're telling me that the staff that doesn't worked in the version that we played yesterday, which is the same version that we're playing now. Is that what you're telling me? On that bombshell, I bid you a good day. Thumbs up, subscribe, and hopefully the FOD doesn't screw up this time so I can actually publish this to YouTube. GG.